Hello everybody, welcome on back to another video on the Universe. Today we're going to be going over all of the Lego sets that will be increasing in prices from 2022 onwards. So if you're going to enjoy the video, then I would always appreciate a like and subscription as well. But with that being said, let's begin. So quick backstory for you guys. So as you probably already know, prices of everything are starting to increase. A lot of the prices have gone right up in value. For example, so like petrol and food from local supermarkets and everything, the prices have all increased. And Lego has also decided to increase the prices of their sets as well. And the Lego collecting hobby is a pretty expensive hobby already due to the fact that Lego makes so many sets every year and they are already quite expensive. However, Lego have decided to bump the prices even more. So essentially the point of this video is to sort of show you guys which sets will be increasing in value, because not all of them will be increasing in value, and it gives you a chance to pick these up. So first off, we're going to start with the Harry Potter theme. So first off, we have the Hogwarts Castle, which will be increasing from $400 to $470. Next up, we have the Hogwarts Icons Collector's Items set, which will be increasing from $250 to $300. Next up, we have the Hogwarts Chamber of Secrets, which will be increasing from $130 to $150. Next up, we have the Hogsmeade Village Visit set, which will be increasing from $80 to $90. Next up, we have the number 4 Privet Drive set, which will be increasing from $70 to $80. And then next up, we have the Magical Trunk set, which will be increasing from $60 to $65. So, there are pretty massive increases in these sets. The cheapest increase is the last one, the Magical Trump, that's only increasing by $5. And I just want to say that all of these prices are in USD. So if you do live in another country, then just go on Google and convert the USD to the currency that is in your country. But yeah, pretty expensive, some of these sets. I mean, the Hogwarts Castle is going up $70, which is insane. So yeah, definitely would recommend picking these up as soon as you can. Next up, we have the Lego Icon sets. So these are the Real Madrid Santiago Stadium, which will be increasing from $350 to $400. Next up, we have the Boutique Hotel, which will be increasing from $200 to $230, which isn't too much of an increase compared to all of the other sets. Next up, we have the Back to the Future Time Machine, which will be increasing from $170 to $200. Next up, we have the Friends Apartments, which will be increasing from $150 to $180. Next up, we have the Porsche 911, which will be increasing from $150 to $170. And then next up, we have the Flower Bouquet, which will be increasing from $50 to $60. So the ones I'd recommend picking up, the Back to the Future set, definitely would recommend picking that one up because that was a pretty popular set in the first place. Also, I would recommend picking up the Friends Apartment set as well because, again, that is a really popular set. The other ones I'm not really too bothered about, but I think if I had to pick two of these to buy, then it would definitely be those two. I think that the Boutique Hotel, it's a $30 increase. It isn't too bad of an increase compared to, other sets that we've seen. But yeah, still pretty expensive there. Next up, we have the Lego Idea set. So we have the Home Alone set, which will be increasing from $250 to $300. Next up, we have the Treehouse, which will be increasing from $200 to $250. Next to it, the Typewriter, which will also be increasing from $200 to $250. We also have the Globe, which will be increasing from $200 to $230. Next up, we have the Medieval Blacksmith set, which will be increasing from $150 to $180. And then we have the Fender Stratocaster set, which will be increasing from $100 to $120. And then we also have the Sonic the Hedgehog set, which will be increasing from $70 to $80. So yeah, there are some pretty big increases here. I'd recommend picking up out of these the Home Alone set, and I'd also recommend picking up the Sonic set as well. Especially if you do want to buy multiples of the set, to sort of expand the Green Hill Zone. But yeah, those are the two that I would personally end up picking up first because those two are increasing. Especially the Home Alone, so that's increasing by $50. However, you could sort of leave the Sonic set out as it's only increasing by $10 and buy something else. For example, the Medieval Blacksmith. All right, next we have the Star Wars set. So we have the UCS 8080, which will be going from $800 to $850. Next we have the Gunship, which will be going from $350 to $400. Next we have R2D2, which will be going from $200 to $240. Next we have the Millennium Falcon, and this is the normal size scale one, not the UCS version, which will be going from $160 to $170. Next up we have the AT-AT, the normal scaled one, which will be going from $160 to $170. Next we have the Child, which will be going from $80 to $90. Next up we have the Dagobah Jedi Training Diorama, which will be going from $80 to $90. Next we have the Darth Vader helmet, which will be going from $70 to $80. Next up we have the Luke Skywalker Red 5 helmet, which will be going from $60 to $70. Next up we have the Death Star Trench Run Diorama, which will be going from $60 to $70. Next up we have the Mandalorian helmet, which will be going from $60 to $70, and then the Imperial TIE Fighter, which will be going from $40 to $45. And then we also have the Dark Trooper attack set, which will be going from $30 to $35. Alright, so now we have the LEGO superhero sets, and there's not too many of them, which is great. So first off, we have the Batmobile Tumbler, which is the only DC set that will be increasing in value, which is going to go from $230 to $270, which is pretty expensive, if you ask me. Next, we have the Guardian ship, which is the Benatar, which will be going from $150 to $160. However, I have seen that on sale quite a lot, so I wouldn't really worry too much about that one. Next, we have the Infinity Gauntlet, which will be going from $70 to $80. And then we also have the Venom bust helmet, which will be going from $70 to $80. And then we also have the Goat Boat, which will be going from $50 to $60. So out of these ones, the ones I would recommend picking up, I would say get the Goat Boat and also the Tumbler as well, because those don't usually tend to go down too much when they are on sale. And then next we have the LEGO Technic Sets. So we've got the Lamborghini Scion FKP37, which will be going from $380 to $450. Next up we have the BMW set, which will be going from $230 to $250. Next up we have the Ferrari 488 GTE AF Course, which will be going from $170 to $200. Next up we have the app-controlled transformation vehicle, which will be going from $140 to $250. Next up we have the all-terrain vehicle, which will be going from $80 to $90. And then lastly, we have the Ducati, which will be going from $70 to $80. So a lot of these sets are actually increasing by quite a bit. As for the ones I recommend buying, I can't really say too much money because I don't get LEGO Technic sets, so I don't really know too much about the theme itself. But I would say try and get the Lamborghini if you can, because that is going up quite a lot. And also I'd probably recommend getting the BMW as well, because those are the biggest price increases as well. But yeah, I don't really know too much about LEGO Technic, the theme itself, so I can't really say too much about these, unlike, you know, the other themes such as Marvel and Harry Potter and such. So yeah, but you know, try and pick up as many of these sets as you can, basically. But there we go, everyone. With that being said, this is the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, then always appreciate a like and subscription as well. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about these price increases and which sets will you be trying to pick up before August 1st, because I believe that's when the prices do increase. I'll talk to you guys soon, so peace out, see you later, and bye-bye.